It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Wednesday in the Ozarks. It's going to be another hot one, but I have changes ahead. So this is a forecast that you're definitely going to want to pay attention to because changes are afoot. We have temperatures in the mid 60s this morning. It's pretty comfortable out there early on. However, it's going to get hot and steamy later this afternoon. Once again, it'll feel more like summertime than late September. We've got temperatures once again warming into the 90s today, well above average, and there could even be a few folks kind of getting close to the mid 90s this afternoon. It's been pretty brutal the last several days. Over the weekend, we had this extreme heat with us too, but this is kind of one last hot day in the forecast before temperatures become more normal. We do have low pressure sitting just to our south this morning, and it's not out of the question that we get a rain shower today. Much like the last couple of days, though, they will be very isolated in nature. So only the lucky few get a little downpour later on this afternoon. I think most of us stay dry in the forecast, and the cold front that's on its way for tomorrow is going to bring better rain chances to a more widespread area. I also think this is going to bring us more seasonal temperatures. So while tomorrow may be above average, we start to see the change happen with the cold front that gets here on Thursday. Behind that front, temperatures really will start to level out a bit, and we'll be back closer to normal high temperatures for this time of the year, which puts us more than 10 degrees cooler than those numbers that we have out there today. I have us remaining seasonal for the weekend too. It's going to feel like a pretty major cool down for us considering how hot it's been. But really, these normals are just kind of typical for this time of the year. Mid 80s for highs, and low temperatures will be falling back into the lower 60s each and every night. I do have a late afternoon and evening rain chance today. It's only about a 25% chance, so don't wait for it. We continue to see that rain chance on Thursday. I actually think tomorrow is one of the best rain chances in the forecast because that's the day the front actually moves through the region. We will see our temperatures start to cool off starting on Thursday, and then everybody's feeling the cooler weather by Friday with continued rain chances in the forecast. A look ahead at the weekend previews that we should have lots of dry time on Saturday. There's still about a 20% chance for rain there, and then rain and storm chances actually may increase again as we head into Sunday with additional chances for showers. I do expect that heavy rain and severe thunderstorms will be making some national news headlines today. That's happening across the plains up near a frontal boundary that's kind of draped across much of the northern tier of the country. We also see tropical moisture from Mario pushing into Southern California, bringing some much needed rainfall to the southwestern portion of the United States. And while all of that is happening, a lot of the country is seeing near normal temperatures, but there are below average temperatures occurring where there is wet weather today. We will start to see our temperatures level out, as I mentioned, as we head closer to Thursday. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question. And the question that I left you with yesterday, a lot of these questions having to do with drought. So, which of these is a common long term consequence of severe drought? Options were A, increased soil fertility, B, desertification, C, higher annual rainfall, or D, a reduced wildfire risk. The answer is actually B, desertification. It's the degradation of land in dry regions where fertile land turns barren and desert like due to factors like deforestation, overgrazing, wildfires, and drought. This contains or creates unsustainable agriculture, leads to soil erosion, loss of vegetation, and it causes food shortages and displacement if it happens over a long period of time. So, kind of related to the question that we had yesterday, where drought has some of the longest lasting impacts of all of the natural disasters. Here's the next trivia question that I'll leave you with. Which weather phenomenon often contributes to drought conditions in regions like Australia and Southeast Asia? Which one do you think it is? Do you think it's A, El Nino, B, La Nina, C, polar vortex, or D, monsoon? You can let me know what your guess is. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for tuning in this morning. And thanks to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a great one, everybody. I'll be back to chat with you first thing tomorrow.